Because of their reputation for dependability and performance, Subaru cars continue to maintain a devoted following of buyers. Even though Subaru has a great reputation, it has occasionally erred in the past. In reality, blown head gaskets are a common problem with some 2.5-liter four-cylinder engines, which can be expensive to fix. What is a head gasket? The head gasket in a Subaru is a thin metal sheet with perforations that forms a seal between the cylinder heads and engine block. It contains the pressure from the combustion chamber and helps keep coolant and oil in their proper places. Head gaskets are designed to last as long as the engine and typically only need to be replaced during significant repairs. What happens if a head gasket blots? When the seal breaks, combustion pressures and exhaust gases enter the cooling system, causing potential boiling. The cooling system is designed to maintain pressure to prevent this, but it cannot function properly if there is a head gasket leak, leading to potential serious damage to the car due to uncontrolled heat. How do you tell if you have a defective head gasket? White exhaust smoke, which is caused by antifreeze leakage into the cylinders that turn into steam. Power loss because the engine can't handle high combustion pressures. A burning odor. Overheating. Hot gases could enter the cooling system or coolant could start to leak. Bubbling exhaust. Coolant leaks into the oil, giving it a milky appearance. If you drive with this, serious damage could result. External leaks. The engine may have coolant or oil leaks. What Subaru models are affected by head gasket issues? The composite-style head gaskets used in the Subaru EJ251, EJ252, and EJ253 engines make them the most prone to head gasket issues. These 2.5-liter engines were available in a variety of setups and saw a few production-related updates. Any engine could experience a head gasket failure, but some Subaru models are particularly prone to it. It turns out that the engine's design contributed to the head gasket issues. Naturally, the design of the Boxer engine may also be at fault. The engine of a Subaru Boxer motor is flat, as opposed to standing up like those in most other models. The pistons in these engines oscillate side to side. The engines have fantastic weight and balance characteristics, but when the engine is shut off, fluids pool up adjacent to the head gasket rather than draining normally. The fluid's acids begin to eat away at the seal even after the pieces are improved. What is the cost of replacing a blown head gasket? The cost to replace a Subaru head gasket will often range from $2,000 to $4,000. Sadly, the cost of just the labor alone can range from $1,200 to $3,000. A typical parts bill should be expected to be between $800 and $1,500, especially once the tensioners, idlers, water pump, timing belt, and seals are taken into account. Additionally, you might have to pay up to $500 more overall if your Subaru has a manual transmission. How can a head gasket be replaced? It takes a great deal of effort and knowledge to replace a head gasket. The good news is that you shouldn't have any repeat failures if you have the work done by a Subaru expert. The engine is entirely removed from the car before being disassembled and checked for internal component damage. Any problems are identified, diagnosed, and reported. To ensure that the heads reseal properly, the motor is then cleaned and prepared. The engine is disassembled again, examined, and then put back into the car. That's all for today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.